Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I am doing UCP. Got a 4-2v2 match. So we've got 2 Phillips versus 2 Abbots versus 2 Sultans versus 2 Snakes. I thought the Snake was an interesting one to throw in here because, you know, he's in some ways he's kind of like a better Phillip. Having said that, with the upgrades to Phillip in the UCP, I'd be interested to see how he fares. Now, being next to Phillip on the right here, he may just die instantly. I mean the purple one. Not certain. But, you know, that's why I'm doing this. It's not much fun if you know exactly what's going to happen. I have actually seen Sultan be very dangerous in some of these UCP runs, so that's part of the reason why I used him. Plus, he's good against armoured units. And although the slingers are pretty useless, they might be okay in this scenario. Not sure. Regardless, I do hope that you enjoy, and if you do, consider liking and subbing to the channel. I'd appreciate it.
A message from the Sultan.
The pond is dying in the Sultan's voices.
Sultan's already scared, that surprises me. Now, obviously I knew his defences wouldn't hold up very well against
A message from the Sultan.
siege and
The pond is dying in the Sultan's voices.
knights, but the knights, they're gonna damage a pretty terrible economy, so it's not like it's a massive deal. Looks like the Snake is struggling a bit in this position. 95, yeah, he's not doing too well. Although, the Abbot's not doing amazingly either, but he is completely open to have his stuff burnt down, so who knows. Although it would be funny if he set, what's his face, Abbot on fire and burnt himself in the process. Really wouldn't surprise me.
A message from the Sultan.
The pond is dying in the Sultan's voices.
Not really. Looking fine still, Sultan. I mean, not fine, but like could survive a little while. I honestly don't know what the Snake's units are doing here. I think they're trying to kill Sultan, but putting them there is idiotic. Feel bad for Sultan, he's definitely going to die quite early in this one. Although, you know, he's not done badly, all things considered. He's not got a good position. I really put him in here because he's good enough at surviving that he should last a little while, and that's really it. Obviously I have seen upsets from Sultan, but just not a likely candidate for the win. Alright.
A message from the Abbot.
I am slowly but surely going to rule this land.
A message from the Abbot.
I must not falter. I must be strong.
Now obviously this Abbot is frightened, and he is right
A
to be.
message from the Sultan.
The pond is dying in the Sultan's oasis.
As is, well really as is this Sultan. He's not going to die in this attack, of course, but he's not long for this world. will be interesting to see if the Phillips can win this. I think they have a good chance against Snake, because Snake really only has assassins other than the spears and the archers. Yeah, he doesn't have anything too overpowered like the swordsman, but
Our armies triumph again.
you know, I mean, this Abbot could take it all. Hell, we could see a massive upset where this Sultan wins. I really don't see it happening, but you know, anything's possible. Just depends if they fight each other into oblivion, basically. Then he might stand a half a chance. And I'm perhaps being generous with that half chance. Snake is in trouble. Not in the sort of trouble that kills you, in the sort of trouble that wears away at your economy. I mean, these knights have certainly been a hassle, a thorn in the side of pretty much everyone this game. But I mean, that's why I chose Snake as well, because he spams units incredibly quickly. Not the best units, but you know, it's cheap stuff. His economy seems to usually do quite well, and he can be he really can be a threat. Like if you've ever versed 7 snakes at once, for example, with the max gold disadvantage, he can be very strong, and it's just he sends that much stuff at you. It's hard to counter. Again, I can't really see Sultan dying to this attack, especially with Philip's archers and spears and knights there. I mean, like, even the slingers do pretty good damage to these monks because they've got no armor, of course. Even with all Snake's advantage here, with, you know, gold advantage, troop advantage, he is definitely always going to struggle because of troop composition. Not only that, but that's quite a few catapults to be hammering someone with, so. The Abbot is looking very strong indeed. You know, I think there's a good chance this is where Sultan goes down. Just depends. Like, if the archers do manage to kill all the stuff on the keep, he'll definitely die. Especially if it takes care of the fire throwers. Yes, he's dead.
A message from the Sultan, as all must
That's something you don't see very often with AI lords. They usually don't kill Sultan's fire throwers and things on the keep, which is genuinely why he's so good defensively, despite having such a crappy castle and all that. Oof. Snake is in some trouble here. Again, I don't think it's enough to take him out. But like, just like Richard, he has no real answer to the armoured units. I mean, but even worse than say Richard, because he doesn't have swordsmen of his own. And the assassins just don't cut it in this situation. Oh, and Phillip is burning. Don't know why I didn't check him sooner, but this looks like where... No, he didn't die. With it burning, it's either going to save him or kill him. I mean, he's dead regardless, but just for this attack. I think this, yeah, he's safe in this attack just because of the fire. I think if Abbot were to send an attack now, oh yeah, oh that's very rare to see. I usually see the Lord chasing after units like that. The so-called suicide attack. I mean, he's obviously going to die, but I want to see him die to fire actually, because I don't think I've ever seen what happens when they die to fire. To clarify, I absolutely have, but I haven't seen if it says this Lord killed him or not. Alright. And he's dead to the monks.
From King Phillip. He sent it on my cousin.
You know, I think, having said everything that I said earlier, looks very good for the Abbot right now.
A message from
I think he'll probably go for the Black Snake. If he's smart, he will at least.
This land.
But I mean, if he does go for Black Snake, I think he'll definitely win. Having said that, I don't think he needs to. With this many armoured units from Phillip, this is looking kind of bad now for Snake. Well, I say kind of bad, it looks disastrous for him. Although he did survive, really does show you how useless archers are though. And Phillip is burning. Didn't even see him start to burn, but seeing as he's burning, it's all over for him.
What is a king to do?
And I think with that, Abbot's guaranteed, virtually guaranteed chance of winning this has gone. Now I'm not saying that he's not going to win, but I'm saying if Black Snake had gone down 100%, there's absolutely no way regular Snake would kill, one regular Snake would kill an Abbot. Especially with how strong Abbot is now. Seems genuinely rare to watch assassins climb gatehouses these days. I mean, they did though, and they went in and killed Phillip. So now, I think this will probably be quite an interesting match. Obviously, I don't see the Abbot winning, even with his massive gold advantage. But the reason why I think it's going to be interesting, it might not be, he might just die because of all the archers. But the reason why I thought it would be interesting is because they both spam units like nothing else. 2 snakes is probably too much for him though. Especially with all these archers, or I'd say that if he sent those up. certainly 60k gold or whatever he had, 66k, 67k at the moment. It's a lot, and it's not going to be easy to overcome that. Unless, of course, he gets set on fire, and then, you know, it might be quite bad for Snake. Sorry, for Abbot. This attack might be bad for Snake, though. Oh, I do think, yeah. I think it's going to be very bad for Snake. Although he's got all these archers here. If he brought those up, maybe they could kill, but yeah, not as it is. He's going to survive this easy. So we're upping the speed. I know you can't see very much when it's up like this, but you know, just to skip through some of the boring stuff. Yes, full health. And the attack wasn't really that great. Actually, genuinely, I don't know how a spearman fares against a monk, especially with the slight what do you call it? Slight debuff these monks get with his negative fear factor. And you see, I actually think the Abbot's going to win this because he's gaining gold, even though he's being attacked by both of them. Obviously, again, I'll say it again, if he gets set on fire, that will probably change my opinion. No, I don't know why I'm slowing it down. At this point, there's no way it goes down. Absolutely zero chance. I mean, this is a good time for Snake to start being worried. He's not going to lose to this attack, but you know, it's a gold that you lose whilst being attacked. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he was on like a couple K gold. He's on 11k. Doesn't matter too much. Although now I'm going to say, looking a little bit dangerous for Abbot. It's not going to kill him, but it is just going to cost him a ton of units. And if he keeps funneling them out the back here, then possibly there's a chance for an assassin group to come in, but no, he's not doing that. So we'll check the gold out again, 88k, yeah, everyone's just gaining in gold, so it is, yeah, it's not great at the moment. I think it's whoever makes the mistake first, say if Black Snake sends it out a big attack, has it all killed, that counter attack from Abbot, it'll be over. Kinda like this. I feel like the purple one absolutely does save black snake in this scenario because he's doing a lot of damage to these monks. Just means that he's only got one thing to focus on, right? Although, as weakened as they are, oh no, he is gaining enough units to survive this fairly comfortably. And we'll drop the speed again. Sorry, let me know as well if the speed is a bit too quick for the attacks. I like to have it around 170-ish. I usually go in around 300 though, and it's I don't know, maybe a bit too quick, but it's for the sake of saving time on the video without having to do a bunch of edits and things. Seems like a very stereotypical stance for the assassins to take. Stand there and do nothing and then get killed to nonsense. They really are a unit that I dislike, just because of that. Let's just see. Got the speed back down for the attack. Now I think the snake's gonna die. He's just got nothing left. I mean, he's got all that gold, but no, he did survive it still. I guess the pikes just aren't very good offensively. They're good at taking the shot, but the fact that they also filled in that, as long as he leaves it fairly open like this, if he fills it in, fair enough. No, he is filling it in. Okay. I was going to say, if he left that bit open, it would be really bad for him. So I have it set so that they should be attacking with a larger force each time. Although I'm going to be honest, I think I forgot to change it back to percentages. I think it's adding 5 troops at a time. My point being, this could take a long time. So Black Snake is sending out his force. Whether that's going to be a problem or not, I think it is. I think he's pretty well screwed now. Oh. He's stalling a little bit, but no. He did die. As I said, it would take a silly attack like that to kill him. Although, his sacrifice was worth it. Snakes won.
From the Abbot.
Must admit, I'm very impressed with that. Sorry we didn't catch more action of that, but it's just how it goes. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.